Welcome back, everyone. Pedro here with another live stream. Today is Monday, October 10th, and we were live this morning at 7 a.m. and it is 11:11 p.m. right now. 11:11, guys. Just want to welcome you guys. If you guys are new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button below and hit the little notification bell, guys, so you get notified every single time we're live. We are live Monday to Friday at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. However, I do surprise you guys and join and do live streams in the evenings, just like this live stream right now. So guys, look forward to seeing you guys join the family. Really appreciate you all very, very much. And yeah, if you're looking to take your trading to the next level, guys, or you're just new to Forex trading as a whole, make sure you guys join the family, guys, because trust me, guys, I'm here to provide you as much value as possible, and I want you guys to be successful in trading. So really appreciate you all very much, guys. Smash that like button for those of you that are just joining in if you enjoy me doing these surprise live streams. So let's get it, guys. Appreciate it. Appreciate the support and love, guys. We're going to begin shortly. I'm just going to update the video description here, guys. And if you're new to the channel, introduce yourself. Don't be shy, guys. I do read all the comments, so feel free to introduce yourself to the family. And we're going to begin shortly. MKKM, hi. Welcome, MK. Appreciate it. Let's get it, guys. Let's go. Can you guys hear me well here? Just let me know if you guys can hear me well. Just testing out the mic here. 1 2 1 2 test. Can you hear my voice? Is that what you mean? Is my voice good, guys? Let me know in the chat box below. If you guys are able to hear well. I just want to make sure you guys are good. Okay. No, it's clear. Okay, perfect. Okay, guys, so we're gonna begin shortly, guys, and then we're gonna start looking over the charts. We'll go over from there. Yeah, I got sick, guys, last week. For those of you that didn't know, I'm recovering. I just got that dry cough I've been trying to get over. I've got my ginger tea here, so I'm working on that as well. Hopefully this cough can go away. Perfect. MK, no, it's clear. Perfect. Shatan, welcome. Hello. Voice is clear. Perfect. Let's go. Let's get it, guys. Just a little bit distant. Okay. Perfect. Tom, let's go, brother. Let's go. Let's get it. Okay, so guys, we're gonna begin shortly, and we're gonna take a look at the charts. I've got this marked up here, guys. As you guys can see, pretty much our gold trade went as expected. We had that break of structure this morning. We were looking at sells. We had a nice clean break and retest. We had that strong momentum push to the downside. Excuse me. We broke below this level of structure, which was something that we were expecting, guys. And so we saw price actually break with a strong momentum push, and then we had a nice clean pullback to this level of structure. And then we got price to melt right after. So it went exactly as predicted. You guys could see my lines here on the black lines. Do you see that? That's my arrows. I was literally expecting price to come down to this level of structure and pull back exactly as predicted. However, I did expect it to potentially go down a little bit lower, but price didn't go all the way down. But if we actually look closely, it does look like this was an area of significance. You can see support, a little bit of resistance. So it was actually a major level structure here. I just didn't point it out. So that was an area where I expecting price to take a break, guys. That's where I thought, you know what, this is where price may take a little bit of a break, and this is where I could expect price to potentially start pulling back, right? So yeah, so that was kind of my overall bias as it was, and then as you guys can see, price went in our favor. Now we do have to keep in mind, guys, I'm going to clear the charts now that we see that price went exactly as predicted, which is good, but I want to see kind of what trades we can catch now. So my focus is to show you guys what I'm expecting for gold, okay guys? And we're going to break it down from the top to the bottom so that you guys can learn, you guys are able to see what I'm seeing, okay? Welcome. Hey, we got Laura here, we got my sister-in-law. Let's get it, let's go. Okay, we've got Eddie here. What's up? Hey Eddie, what's going on, bro? Okay guys, so appreciate you all very much for joining in, guys. We've got a couple more people, a couple new members just joining in right now. So guys, welcome to the family. So we're going to continue on, guys. We're going to start here and look at basically, let's go a little bit further out and beyond. Let's take a look at basically the monthly. So this is kind of like, you know, diving a little bit more deeper as to where are we. Obviously this is irrelevant if we're analyzing, for example, gold. You know, as a day trader, you know what I mean? I'm focused mainly on catching trades within, you know, staying within a trade of about 1 hour to 2-3 hours max. You know what I mean? I'm not a scalper by any means, but obviously I'm also not a swing trader or anything like that. But it's always good to understand kind of what we're looking at, right? So we can see that gold has been not struggling, but stalled a little bit at around this level of structure here, right? So this area zone here, and you can see that kind of gold came down potentially around 1500 in the past, around 2012. So we've got a lot of history here, a lot of price action that we can see. However, I don't really see gold holding this level of support, because we did see gold and we expected gold to hold this level down here, and it failed. So at this point, if we move gold's price here, we can see that this was an area of resistance, and price actually broke this level of resistance here for gold, and it pretty much didn't respect this level of structure. It didn't hold this level of support, and so we saw a continuation of sells for gold at this point. So my overall bias, this is good to just know the overall direction of the market and kind of where we're at in the market. And so what I saw here, guys, and again, like I said, we don't look at this monthly chart all the time. I just want you guys to learn and understand how we as traders can look at the overall bigger picture, and then we can narrow it down and be like, well, I remember I did look on Monday that gold is on the monthly, it's looking super bearish, for example, right? And we've broken this major level structure, we're looking for sells. So now that we know we broke below this level of support, right? Look, previously resistance, now it broke this level of support. However, this doesn't mean, this could be a fake out too on the monthly, right? Remember, fake outs do happen, and that's something that we do have to be aware of, and price could just come back up for gold. But another reason why I'm saying that gold, it may have a continuation to the downside, is because not only did we break this level of support, but it seems like it's not really holding a level of support, even breaking or even looking to pull back just yet, right? But remember, this is on a month-to-month basis because each candle represents a month of movement. So it's going to take a while for us to see even a pullback of this area here. So overall, I'm probably expecting gold to still continue to go down a little bit further, probably to the lows of this range here, potentially. And that area could be anywhere around, I would say, the 1554 range area for gold could be a possibility. Again, no one knows the exact direction that the market can go, guys, but you know, as traders, we look at the probabilities, right? What are the probabilities, guys, of the market going in our favor, or the market going basically where we'd like it to go, right? So that's kind of how we look at things, guys, in terms of understanding the direction. So we know that now, okay? So now we know that potentially we're looking for sells. Let's narrow it down to the weekly now, okay? So on the weekly, on it in itself, what do you guys see? Well, we see that this is, again, that same level of support which we thought would hold but failed to hold. That's fine. We got a nice clean retest. Look at this over here. Nice retest. So we broke, and then now look, retest and rejected this level of structure here. Boom, another indication that price can continue to go down further. Indication number 3, if we narrow it down, or even just looking at the weekly, guys, look at my lines here, look at my trend line, boom, right there. We are what? In a downwards trend, even on the weekly. Now let's narrow it down to the daily. Look at this, much more clear. And I mentioned this this morning in our live stream, guys. I had this exact same setup. I just cleaned the charts just to show you guys the exact same setup on gold, right? And so now that we know that overall gold is we're looking for sells on gold, we can kind of basically start understand that we're looking for sells. This is our overall basic kind of idea for the market, right? What are we looking at for gold? We're looking for basically sell positions, right, at this point. And so I can expect gold to continue to go lower. However, we could see gold come back up to these highs over here before it continues to go down further. That is a possibility, and this to me would be probably some sort of a complex pullback, and it is totally normal for price to do that because it's not always going to be perfect. It's not going to be textbook, guys. And so now that we know that, we're creating basically a new lower high at this point here. Okay, we are at this kind of level of structure. It is a major level of structure. We're kind of retesting the lows of this major level of structure down here. And we saw pretty much price just wick it right now. We just saw a nice wick rejection of this level. And so what I want to see is basically gold break below. Like, I want to see a strong sentiment below this level of structure for a continuation to the downside. Now let me zoom in here so you guys can see a little bit better and understand what I'm saying. So you guys can see here, basically, what do we have? We have support, right? Resistance, support, and then what happened right here? Price came back and reacted. So what I'm expecting is if gold happens to, sorry about that, guys. If gold happens to break below this level of structure, we're looking for a nice clean continuation to the downside. We just wait for a retest, and then we sell gold, basically. And so we already have the confirmations on the higher time frame that we are looking for sells for gold. We already know that, right? So next, what we want to do is so basically target our lows, kind of see when gold breaks below this area here potentially, and so on, right? However, we are kind of at this major area. So that's why right now I don't really think we got already in a nice gold sells this morning, which was over 105 pips, where I told you guys, hey, we're gonna get that pullback. We got the pullback to the structure level, and then it melted 105 pips. But that's not the point. Right now, at this point, I don't really see gold sells at this point. What I'm going to probably expect for gold is probably gold to range a little bit around here, okay? Consolidate, exhaust. Now, however, if we get gold to break above this range area here, okay, and gold breaks above, then I can expect some sort of a nice clean pullback to these highs over here, and then gold might come up to this level and start rejecting and continue to go down further, right? Or if it's really strong, we could get gold to come back up and retest these highs, potentially create some sort of a double top pattern formation on like the 4-hour daily. Could be a possibility, right? But that's what I'm saying right now, right? We got on gold sells here. We had an amazing opportunity here. We caught 56 pips, and price actually ended up melting to 156 pips. But again, it was nighttime, and like I said, I didn't want to leave the trade running overnight. I just wanted to take my pips and run. And that's what we ended up doing. And then again today, I said, hey guys, we got that strong momentum. We're going to get a pullback, and we can expect price to come back up to these levels, and we can get a nice clean push to the downside. So it went exactly as predicted, but now we're waiting for price to basically break out. And so if we get price to continue to go down further and we have that strong momentum, I am looking for gold sells, guys. It's that simple. If price is able to break above, again, we're just going to get a pullback. It's going to go back up to that level of structure, okay? And then we can start looking back up to this level of structure. Then we can start looking for a potential reaction of this level of structure, right? We don't know yet. We don't know what's going to happen. So we just got to wait it out. No trades right now for gold. I'll keep you guys in the loop if I do see any opportunities, okay guys? So that's kind of what my overall bias and my overall analysis on gold currently. If you guys understood the explanation, guys, smash that like button. Let me know, guys, if you enjoyed that explanation on gold. Also, guys, don't be shy. Comment in the chat box below. Okay, guys, so a second here. Okay, so yeah, so we got here, Joe Vance today. We got in earlier, at least. Yeah, man, that's awesome. That's good. That's good that you got in earlier. Just because, like I said, guys, we took advantage. We got a nice clean move to the downside for gold. But again, we're at this crucial level that, like I said, I don't want to be getting into it just at this point now. So let's continue on, guys. We're gonna clear the charts again for NAS 100. We're gonna start fresh and see what we can expect. So even if we look at the weekly, guys, where are we with the market right now? And overall, to be honest, this is just looking bearish, guys, at this point. For NAS, you could probably expect price to continue to go down further. Let me see here. Yeah, this is pretty bearish, guys. It seems like it's failing to hold this level of support. So if we do get a break of this level of support, probably my next target level for NAS would be around 9,600, 9,600 range, which would be a strong push to the downside. But again, if you guys notice here, guys, this is the weekly, by the way. It's failing to hold this level of support. It's looking really, really bearish. We got this huge wick rejection here last week. So that's looking very, very bearish. The following candles open here below. It is pretty bearish as well, too. So overall sentiment, not looking like any bullish sentiment at all, to be honest. We are also kind of in a, very inclined downwards trend here on the daily. And so at this point, guys, you know what I mean? I'm expecting a strong move to the downside for NAS 100. So if we get that strong momentum, we just want to wait for a retest of this level of structure, and then we can see a continuation to the downside for NAS 100. And this will give us an indication longer term what we can expect for NAS, and then we can hop on these trades. Again, this is the daily. We hop into the 4 hour. We can kind of see what price ends up doing. Again, very kind of overall choppy, rangy. Even if we go on down to the 1 hour, this is very, very choppy price action, guys. Like, you know what I mean? There's no, you know what I mean? This is kind of looking like a diamond pattern formation. I don't even know. Like, it's just not, it's not, yeah, it's not the market condition you want to be trading in, guys. So I'll keep you guys in the loop either way, and let you know what we can expect for NAS 100. We'll go from there, okay, guys? Nicholas, good night, bro. Hey, Nicholas, bro, have a good night, all right? I'll see you tomorrow morning, possibly, if possible, at 7 a.m. Let's get it. Tom Brooks got it. Does gold appear may plummet with odd? Plummet with odd? Does gold? I'm not sure what you mean by there, Tom. Okay, so let's continue on, guys. Let's go. Give me 1 second here. All right, guys, so welcome to all the new members that are just joining in, guys. Welcome to the family. Welcome to La Familia, guys. If you guys are new, I'm not sure what you guys are doing, guys. Make sure you guys subscribe and hit that notification bell, guys, so you get notified every single time we're live. And let's continue on here, guys. So again, NAS 100, I don't really see anything happening right now at this moment. I want to see NAS break below this level of structure on the higher time frames. I want to see a nice strong move to the downside, and it's overall looking very, very bearish, guys. So I can expect a nice continuation to the downside. Look at this. This is exactly at this level of structure here where price could react. So this is perfect. So I want to see a nice strong momentum push. Then we wait for a nice clean retest, and then we can get on sells for NAS 100. Otherwise, we are kind of at a major level of structure too. So we're at a major level of support. So if price is failing to break below, we can maybe potentially see price come back up and retest this high. And if we break above this high, then we start looking at an overall shift of the direction of the market. Okay. So very similar concept with US 30. Again, it's slightly different, but overall kind of the same concept, guys. We need to see a break above this level structure highs over here for a change in the market sentiment. Otherwise, we're looking at basically price wanting for price to break below this level over here. So same thing, guys. For US 30, USD JPY, again, we were looking at an upwards trend. I've got our notification set. I'm looking for price to break above. If we go to the daily, we saw an ascending wedge pattern formation. Price finally broke above this level structure. We got a nice clean pullback. However, I'm expecting price to have a nice stronger momentum push. So I've got my notification set at this point. 4 hours kind of looking a little bit indecisive. And it's just overall choppy price action, guys. Like, look at this. Look at all these wicks. You know what I mean? That's really difficult to be kind of getting in here and trading. Look at all the indecision, right? So this is kind of you want to stay out of this, guys, because we were stuck in a range. We broke out. We kind of retested. However, look at price. It's just very choppy, guys. And this is the 1 hour time frame, by the way. It's not even the 5 minute. I have set my alert at buy levels above 145.790. That could be something where I want to see, but again, I want to see a strong momentum push to the upside before we start looking for buys on USD JPY. Either way, guys, I will keep you guys in the loop. So make sure you guys are already part of the family in our free Telegram group, guys. If you haven't already joined our Telegram group, guys, I highly suggest you guys join. It's an amazing community of traders that we've built here. We've got an amazing family there, so make sure you guys join. The link to join our Telegram group is in the video description below. So I look forward to seeing you guys inside there as well. Guys, let me know if you have any questions, guys. Don't be shy. Any pairs you're looking at, let me know. You guys have me right now live, so... Okay, so let's continue on here, guys. Give me 1 second here. Welcome to all our new members that are just joining in, guys. Appreciate you all very much. So yeah, USD JPY, we're kind of stuck in this ranging area, guys. I'll keep you guys in the loop either way. I've got a notification set as well. Let's take a look at AUDUSD. What's going on with AUDUSD? So we expected AUDUSD to probably come up to these highs for a nice continuation to the downside. However, price did end up going down exactly how we thought. And like I said, sometimes price is very bearish and it's not able to come all the way back up for a retest. So we do get price to pull back, but sometimes it won't pull back all the way. And that's totally fine. That's totally normal, guys. And so at this point, pretty much we've got another strong momentum push right over here. We could expect some sort of a pullback at least to this level structure. And let me just clear the chart so you guys can see what I'm seeing here. Let's go up to the 4 hour. Just to kind of understand what we're looking at, guys. Even let's go up to the daily. There we go. That's much better. So looking at the daily, guys, we could expect it seems like it is overall bearish. Failed to hold this level support up here. So now we could expect price to potentially hold this level. If it fails to hold this level as well, then we can expect a next target level down over here at let's take a look here, like around the 161.566 range. And then let's kind of narrow it down to the 4 hour. Even on the 4 hour, guys, look how overall bearish price looks, right? We've got super bearish candle formation here for a 4 hour candle. That's very bearish. And then we want to see how much of a range we have got here. We've got about 106 pips. So again, obviously for this pair, you can't expect too much of price movement and pip gains, but overall we still have a lot of potential to the downside. Really cool how that's looking. So yeah, we'll see what ends up happening, guys. I'm gonna kind of narrow this down. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna read a couple comments here, guys. And tweet Samuel Pedro, any plans on starting a Discord channel? I don't know. I haven't really considered it, to be honest. Like, what are the benefits of the Discord over Telegram? Because right now I'm on Telegram, and it's been working pretty good. Like, I know I've been able to communicate with the family here, with the team. But yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Like, would you guys prefer Discord? Let me know. Let me know in the chat box, guys. Musoon, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing, or Musan, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing your name right, but either way, man, welcome to the family. Musoon has just subscribed to the channel. Appreciate you very much. Don't forget to hit the little notification and hit all notifications, okay, guys? For all the new family members that are just joining in. Let's go. Okay, so let's continue on, guys. Let's continue on. Let's get it. Give me 1 second, guys. Damn, I ran out of water. Excuse me, guys. Okay, so yeah, so I'm expecting all USD to continue to go down further. We can see that range is there. Overall bearish sentiment, guys. Even if we narrow it down to the 15-minute, overall though, it's really choppy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we're kind of like just like ranging here. And again, I mean, it's a really high risk trade at this point, to be honest, because price could come back up, probably even a little bit higher over here before it goes down. But I just don't see any trades right now, guys, to be honest. I mean, if you want to sell, you could, but it's not a trade I would personally take. So, you know, always manage your risk, guys. You know what I mean? And always, you know, look at the bigger picture. Gbpusd buys, guys. Gbpusd is looking like buys. I have been looking at Gbpusd. So my target level is obviously above here on the highs. If you look at the 1 hour, you can see that my target levels for Gbpusd is this level structure up here at 1.77085. I'm not in this trade, unfortunately. I did miss it. You know, it's Thanksgiving, it's bank holiday. You know, I was spending time with you know, my in-laws, and you know, and so, you know, it is what it is, guys. You know what I mean? Sometimes we can take trades, sometimes we miss it, but it is what it is, guys. Remember, there's so many opportunities in the markets, guys. And so as traders, we have to learn to be patient. We don't want to be just overdoing things, okay? That's fine. We move on. Tomorrow, new opportunities, new trade setups, guys. So it's all good. At this point, like I said, I'm expecting it to go a little bit higher. We could get some sort of a pullback, so we could just wait and see what price ends up doing. We might get some sort of a pullback, at least to this level structure down here, and then we can maybe get in on a buys on the pullback. So that's kind of what I'm looking at for Gbpusd. In terms of GBP JPY, so GJ, we're stuck in a range right now with GJ, guys. Just overall, GJ is looking like it's ranging. You guys can see it over here. Look at this, straight range, guys. That's how we analyze the markets. If you guys notice, I have this line here, this dotted line right here, this orange dotted line is my notification. So I'm expecting for GJ to continue to go down further, potentially. And so let me kind of take a look though, because even if we go up to the daily, okay, we need to understand where we are too, right? So at this point, I do have a notification. If we break this level of structure, we are pretty much kind of still stuck in this range. This is the bottom of the range. These are the highs of the range, right? So we're just kind of ranging. We're in a ranging market here on the higher time frame, guys. On the daily time frame for GJ, we are literally stuck in a range, right? So what do we do on our range, guys? Let me know in the chat box below. What do we look for when we're stuck in a range? You know, I've taught you guys this, so you guys know what we look for. Let me know in the chat box. I'm just trying to get you guys to let me know. I want to see if you guys know, if you've learned what I've taught you guys. Let me know in the chat box. What do we look for, guys, when we're stuck in a range? GJ right now is stuck in a range. There we go, Cheryl. That's how we do it. I'm not sure if I pronounced your name right, but either way, Cheryl M. Breakout. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That is correct. We always look for a breakout. Now, does that mean that we trade within the ranges? You know, there's a chance we can, but we always have to manage our risk, and we have to make sure that we're not over trading, because price at any given time, even if we're trading the top, could just create some sort of consolidate. Maybe it won't do anything if we're at the bottom of the range. Doesn't mean it's going to go back up to the top of the range, right? So we also just have to manage our risk, guys, and always understand that trading within the range involves higher risk. But when we are trading at a range level, we can expect a breakout. That breakout could be to the downside or a breakout to the upside. And at this point, you know, I could expect GJ to continue to go down further. Sorry, for a continuation to the downside. But my overall bias, to be honest, let's look at the weekly here just to understand where we're going. My overall bias for GJ is potentially bias, guys. We you know what I mean? Potentially we could get some sort of a pullback or a breakout, hopefully a breakout to the upside, because we did get this huge wick rejection. However, that was news, but we have been kind of trending to the upside. You know, we've been ranging a lot for GJ, but we got that strong momentum push here, range, strong momentum push, range, and then we had news. And so right now we're kind of at the bottom of the range. We are kind of getting that bearish sentiment. However, we may see GJ come back up to this range. If we get a breakout to the upside, then that's perfect confirmation for a continuation of buys for GJ. But at this point, like I said, that's why my overall sentiment right now is very, very bearish, just because we have been trending to the downside for quite some time. Even on the 4-hour, guys, look at this. This is straight, you know, downwards trend, and just straight bearish sentiment, guys, and just consolidation. Okay, so this is good just as traders, guys, just a straight education, straight knowledge, guys, to understand where are we in the markets, guys. You know what I mean? Because sometimes as traders that are just beginning or new traders, you look at this and you're trying to sell the bottoms here, you're trying to sell the tops, you know what I mean? Buy the bottom, sell the tops, etc. Right? You don't want to be just doing random trades, guys. You want to always trade with a plan. You always want to get into the markets with a plan in mind. Okay, guys? Perfect. We've got Alex here. Alex, break and retest. Yes, that's correct. And we've got Antawi Samuel. Perfect. Looking for a break and retest. That's correct. Awesome, guys. Perfect. If you guys understood that explanation, guys, smash that like button for me. Let's get it, guys. That's awesome. You guys are learning. That's perfect. So yeah, so GJ not looking for any trades right now, guys. We are waiting for a breakout. We'll see what ends up happening in London session if we get a breakout above and finally start looking for buys for GJ at the bottom of the range, or if we break below. We'll see what ends up happening, guys, and we'll profit in between, and hopefully we can get into some nice trades tomorrow morning, and we'll go from there. So same thing with GBPUS. Again, we were trending to the downside for quite some time. However, we are kind of at this level of support, and you know, price is still ranging, although it's kind of broken below this level of support. If you look at the bigger picture, we are trending sideways, and we are, again, same thing, stuck within a range. Again, I've set my alert at this level down here, so I want to see a strong momentum push to the downside. It'll probably alert me. I'll get on the charts, take a look at what I'm looking at, and then we'll probably wait for the pullback, the retracement, and then get it on sells, right? So that's something I'm looking at, guys. We'll see what ends up happening again for GBPUS. And then let's continue on here for Euro USD, guys. Euro USD, again, same thing. We expected some sort of a pullback, had a little bit of a wick, and then a nice continuation to the bottom level of this area. So I want to see price break below this level of structure for a nice clean continuation to the downside. And so we can see that we have overall bearish sentiment at this point, and I just want to see a strong momentum push to the downside. If price does not break below this level of structure, then we are not looking for sells, and this invalidates the setup, guys. Okay. Yeah, I want to see a nice strong momentum to the downside for euro. I want the euro to become super weak, guys, and if that's the case, then we'll look for sells. Okay, we've got Sanka da Silva. Let's take a look. Sanka, welcome. EJ, look at sellable. Let's take a look at EJ. Yes, we were looking at EJ here. Yes, so EJ, it seems like we were looking at EJ on actually VIP. So it looks like we're finally getting that break. So yes, EJ is actually looking like nice clean sells. And we're finally getting that rejection. We didn't break this level of resistance here. Do you see this here? This is what we were looking at. We didn't get faked out or anything like that, but market was very, very choppy, which is fine. And so we are getting that retest here of this level over here, which is good. We could expect EJ to actually continue to go down further, guys. So always manage your risk though. However, we did also get this nice strong momentum. So that's really, really nice for EJ as well. Let me clear the charts again, just so that you guys could see a little bit better. So we got that strong momentum push. We got that pullback right now of this level structure here. We could expect EJ to come back. Give me 1 sec. Let me just pull a fib here, potentially a little bit higher. So we wouldn't just look on sells just yet, because EJ could potentially come up a little bit higher, probably around this area here. We could see some sort of wick rejections potentially. So not yet, but let's just wait for price to come back up to this level, at least here at 0.38 and 0.50. Probably not all the way down to 0.618, but even if we say like the push from here, right, probably around this 0.50 range here, which is the golden zone, 0.618, 0.50 range. Probably price will come back up, form some sort of a double top formation, want to see some rejections, and then we can start looking for sells for EJ. Okay, I'll keep you guys in the loop either way. You could set like a stop, like nice clean 20 pip stop, and we could target the lows over here, which is about 51 pips. That would be take profit 1, but I had other levels. I just cleared the chart so you guys could see, but I had other levels set for you guys here. Probably around this level here, this area over here, but I have to just look at the charts again, guys. This level here is our first TP1, probably around this area here, 140, around the 140 there, that range area. That's where I could see price going potentially, guys. But definitely take profit 1 will be this level structure over here, right over there. All right, that's my overall analysis on EJ, guys. So I'll keep you guys in the loop either way. And again, overall, just kind of bias, we are looking at price trending to the downside. Okay, we have been trending to the downside on the higher time frame. Okay, so that's what we're expecting, guys. I hope that was you know, helpful, guys. If you guys found that helpful, please smash that like button, guys. I really do appreciate it. It does support the channel, guys, and it just helps me to keep going, guys. I really do appreciate you guys very, very much. You guys know I appreciate the love, guys, and you know, it helps me to keep going with these live streams and be able to provide all this value to you guys. So we've got Sanka De Silva here. By the way, grateful for all the free teaching you do for us. Hey, Sanka, really appreciate you for, you know, the love that you're sending my way here, and you know, appreciate all the support as well too. And that's what I'm here for, guys. Like I said, you know, my focus is to help the community. You know what I mean? I've been in your position before, guys. You know what I mean? You know, when I first started trading, I was so confused and stuff like that, and so much information and all that type of stuff. So really want to help you guys succeed. Okay, and like I said, you know what I mean, God's given us so many amazing gifts and opportunities, and so when you learn something, it's amazing to be able to give. You know what I mean? God's given us those opportunities, you know what I mean, and that heart to be able to give to others that need help. You know what I mean? And so I know that when I first started and I felt really frustrated, guys, and you know what I mean, I felt, you know, lost so many trades. I was blowing my accounts and all that type of stuff. When I first originally started, guys, it was very frustrating. It was really hard because like I was like, I don't understand what I'm seeing, but I want to understand it. You know what I mean? And it was just a difficult time, really dark place. But luckily I had the support of my family. You know what I mean? My wife, my parents, you know, my sister-in-laws, you know, my sisters, my sister. And you know, that's what kind of helped me go through. And you know, I had God also have my back. You know, he's blessed me so much in ways I can't even comprehend, guys. You know, God's been amazing to me. and my family. So anyways, guys, let's continue on here, and I just want you guys to know that I appreciate you all very, very much. Okay, so let's continue on here. We've got Dr. Andre. Morning. What time is it here in Canada? So for me it's not morning, but for us it's here, it's 11:51 p.m. Okay, so we got Howie here. How's it going, Pedro? Hope that ginger tea is helping you with your cough. Hey brother Howie, appreciate it, brother. It's a little bit better. This morning I was almost like I was dying, man. It was brutal, but I got my ginger tea here, thankfully. The wife did it for me, so she helped me out here, guys. Oh man, I'm running out of water. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get more water, and I'm not leaving just yet, okay? All right, guys, we're back. Oh. All right, guys, we got Tom here. We got Odd Sell now. Let's take a look. Not yet, no. Not yet. I mean, it could be. You know what? Give me one sec. Actually, you know what? What kind of range are we talking here? Yeah, like I'm just. See, after a strong move like that, I'm at least waiting for a breakout of this range, but I'm expecting price at least to come back up to this level structure here, odd USD. At least. That's my overall outlook, to be honest. I mean, price again doesn't mean it'll always come up to this level, guys, but we also have to be aware, guys, you know what I mean? That, you know what I mean? Like, if price is really, really bearish here at this point, at least what I would say then is to wait for this candle to go down below bearish, how it is right now, and to close. Or you could risk it, which, to be honest with you, there's not much pip range, so it's not like you're risking too much. So you could do something like this, guys. Do like an 11 or 12 pip stop, right? You can kind of target, like, let's say, let's go up to the 4, actually daily, let's see. We're targeting the lows over here. Or I was bearish for sure. 1 hour as well. We just got a little bit of an indecision candle here, right? So, like I said, we may get price to come back up and retest these highs over here. That's a possibility. That's kind of what I'm looking at there, Tom. Okay, I'll be honest with you. I still wouldn't get in, but I mean, if you want to, you can. The good thing is the range isn't that much, so you wouldn't be really risking too much. You'd be only risking like 12 pips. But again, you know, we're kind of like selling at the bottom. That's the way I see it. You know what I mean? I want to get an entry like above here. That's, you know what I mean? That's the only thing, is you want to get an entry above at this level here. Now, if we get odd USD come up, this is kind of what I'm expecting. Price to break out of this small little range area to these highs, and then we're expecting a nice clean sell of this level structure if we get a nice clean rejection of this area, guys. You know what I mean? We want to see price come up to this level structure, reject this area, and then we can expect a continuation to the downside. And if we look at the overall bigger picture, guys, we have it about 105 pip range. So we know that, you know, the overall sentiment's bearish and that we can expect price to continue to go down further. However, we also have to keep in mind that price, after a strong push like this, it's not that it's rare, but it's not as common for price to just continue to melt right away, unless it's super, super, super bearish, super weak, right? And so, you know, I'm expecting at least price to come back up at here, 0.50, see some weak rejections at 0.618, and then we can expect a nice continuation to the downside, okay? Tom, I hope that helps. I hope that gives you, you know, clarity in terms of, like, you know, how to take that decision in terms of odd USD, okay? Welcome, 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 guys. Smash that like button, guys, if you understood that explanation. Let's go. You guys are very, very quiet tonight. All right. Sounds good, Tom. Gotcha. 3 p.m. for me. Cow time on the farm. I will see you tonight. Warm for you. Thanks, brother. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'll see you later. Thanks for joining in. Okay, so let's continue on, guys. So we're gonna just see what's going on with gold. Where are we with gold? So gold, we are getting a overall kind of, you know, we're like, you know, I feel like we're still bearish on gold, but we just need to break below this area. This area is a crucial area right now. So if we get a break below this level of structure, then we're looking for nice clean sells for gold. And I'm gonna mark this off here, guys, so you guys understand, right? You guys could see here, I've highlighted this area here. I'm gonna move this up a little bit here so you guys could see it much more clear. This area that I have marked off here, we are looking for gold sells, okay, guys? Overall bias, potentially anything below this level of structure, we're looking for gold sells, okay? I'm probably gonna set my notification again here. Yeah, probably set it around here for gold sells. Okay, now we set that notification there, basically at the level of 1659. So anything like strong momentum push, break below this level structure, guys, we are looking for sells. If we start to see a breakout, we could sell it on the breakout, and then we could expect price for gold to continue to go down further, probably potentially to this area here. Okay, probably around this area range here, and then we could see something like this for gold. Okay, guys, strong momentum, boom, pullback, and that pullback could be, yeah, I could see probably pullback. Doesn't have to be all the way up to this level, but probably pull back as close as possible to this level, and then a continuation to the downside. Okay, that's what we can kind of expect for gold, and it can happen like overnight. We'll see what ends up happening with London session, guys. I will keep you guys in the loop either way, guys, so we'll see what ends up happening, and we'll kind of go from there. Okay, guys. Okay, we've got MK here. Which pairs are your favorite? I like GJ, but I also like Gbpusd. USD JPY is fun too. I like to trade USD JPY. What else? Yeah, those are kind of the main pairs I trade anyways. GJ, Gbpusd, USD JPY, a little bit of Euro USD, but my main favorite one would be GJ and Gbpusd, and a little bit of gold, but I don't know, gold is a hit or miss. Sometimes gold can be very emotional, so but I don't mind trading gold, to be honest. I also like US30. I will mention that, guys. I do like US30. Okay, so let's continue, guys. If you have any questions, let me know in the chat box below, guys. Don't be shy. Also, smash that like button if you enjoyed that explanation, guys. Really appreciate it. It does support the channel as well. So that's kind of what we're looking at for gold, guys. Overall bias. And again, that is if we get a continuation to the downside, we get those bearish sentiment to the downside. We need to see a strong momentum though. Okay, and then if price ranges like here, this area here, which we can expect some sort of a range of this area, especially after a strong push like this. Look at all the sells, guys. We got lots of great opportunities. We got in on amazing gold trades yesterday, on Sunday evening, literally on Sunday. We got an amazing gold trade here. And so after a strong push like this, like I said at the beginning of the live stream in the morning, we can expect some sort of an exhaustion, guys. some sort of a, you know, range similar to here on the left hand side, right? Some sort of a break, you know, price needs to exhaust. And I don't think that price will continue to go down further just yet. We could expect it to kind of consolidate a little bit, and then we could finally see a break to the downside if that's the case. However, we may see some sort of a pullback like I mentioned, right? That is a possibility for gold, but remember, it's all about trading is all about probabilities, and as traders we need to always, you know, trade with caution, but always have a plan. You know what I mean? Understand, okay, if price does go up, then you can, you know what I mean? You know, trade price going up, right? If price goes down, breaks below, then we can start looking for sells, right? So it's always important to kind of understand the overall direction of the market, kind of what we can expect and look at. You know what I mean? So, like I said, right now, especially after a strong push to the downside like this, you know, we can expect price to kind of exhaust in range for a bit. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm looking at for gold right now. There's no trades right now, absolutely, but either way, you know what I mean, that's kind of what my bias is, guys. Same thing with USD JPY. Unfortunately, you know what I mean, would have hoped for it to kind of give us a little bit more of a stronger push to the upside, especially after breaking this major level of structure, but price is consolidating heavily here. You can see on the 1 hour, even the 30-minute, it's just straight consolidation after consolidation. So yeah, we'll just wait and see what ends up happening. GJ has been ranging for quite some time. And also, guys, if you notice closely, we have broken above or broken out of this kind of downwards trend. So we've gone from a downwards trend and now shifted over to basically a ranging / consolidating market condition. Okay, so this is an area where we need to see what happens when we're in a range. We are looking for a breakout, right? So you guys know that already. And so we are looking for a breakout for GJ, and so I do have an alert set for sells below this level of structure for GJ, so it'll notify me if we do break below this range, and if we break above it, then we can start looking for a nice clean retest and look for buys. We'll see what ends up happening, guys. We could just be stuck in this range for quite some time. So did you say gold? Yes. I think you spelled it wrong there, bro, but yeah, I did. I know it's not a pair, but I do trade it. For those of you that are just joining in, guys, if you haven't already, guys, make sure you guys join our free Telegram group. It's an amazing community, guys, that we have built. So make sure you guys join the video. The link to that Telegram group is in the video description, guys. So make sure you guys join in. Blessed Traders Academy. Absolutely free to join, and I look forward to seeing you guys inside, okay? Let's continue on here, guys. So that's kind of what I'm looking at for GJ. We're waiting for a breakout. Price is consolidating. Let's take a look at Gbpusd. Gbpusd, we got a nice breakout. Remember, I told you guys I'm waiting for a pullback. Look at price. It gave us that huge wick rejection over here, and now we can expect a nice pullback. Again, obviously, without even pulling the fib, we can expect where price could come back down. And again, I'm expecting GJ to come back down to this level structure potentially. And if we get a nice pullback, we could look for a nice push to the upside. Probably during London session, maybe. Could be a possibility for GJ. So, this is an area where I'm expecting price to come down to 0.618. This is kind of the golden zone, guys. This is where I want price to come back down to. Potentially, if price does come back down to this level, then we can look for, gee, I've got an alert here. I already have an alert here, which is pretty sick, so I'm going to move it up a little bit just so it lets me know. But I've already got an alert here set up, so it'll let me know once price comes down to these lows, we can start looking for buys. As long as price is able to respect this level of support, guys, we will look for a continuation to the upside. Why? Well, because we are in an upwards trend. You can see that price has been trending to the upside clearly, even though we may be on the higher time frames in a range. right? If we look to the left hand side, we've been ranging for quite some time. Look at this range, guys, just trading back and forth, back and forth, back and forth between this range, right? So even though we are stuck in this range, that's fine. Well, we can expect probably price to come back up to the highs of this range, because in the shorter time frame, we have been looking at an upwards trend momentum. And if you kind of look at price right now, this is kind of what I'm looking at, right? So price has been trending to the upside, and so we can expect a continuation to the upside. However, we just need to wait on a pullback, and that's totally normal. Price does need to exhaust. And so if I just move this fib out of the way, you can kind of see just basic market structure, guys, what we can expect. The level that we have marked off here on the left hand side, you can see that it's a support level as well as resistance here on the left hand side. It's a major level structure, guys. Okay, that's an area that I want to see price come down to. Right now, I mean, you could take a counter trend trade and sell. Obviously, when you sell, though, you don't know how far it's going to go, right? So we don't know. Let's take a look how much of a range here. You know what I mean? It's about 30 pips, 32 pips range as to where I'm expecting price to come down to, right? So we will see what ends up happening, guys. Save that. Yeah, so that's kind of what I'm looking at for GBPUSD, guys. Perfect, guys. If you understood that explanation on GBPUSD, guys, smash that like button for me, guys. I really do appreciate it. Let's get it. K year 11, NAS 100. Yeah, NAS 100, man. We already went over NAS. Again, just overall choppy price action, guys. We're just kind of looking at like this kind of like downwards bearish channel kind of forming here, guys. But overall, we're kind of at this major level structure here. But if we look at the bigger picture, even on the 4-hour, we are in a downwards trend. Look how clear that looks, right? Look at this downwards trend. It's clear as water, right? So overall direction of the market is sells. However, if price holds this level support, what's happening here, guys? If we hold this level support, right? If we stick around here and we hold this level support, that to me is an indication that we're failing to create what? A new lower low, right? So this means that price could come back up and retest these highs. If price breaks these highs, okay, and I want to mark this off here, price breaks above these highs, then we're looking for buy setups, right? This changes the overall bias of pretty much NAS 100 at this point, right? But this is a huge range anyways, right? But overall, we're kind of getting this like downwards channel at this major level structure. So I mean, it's kind of tough for me to tell you kind of what price could be doing at this point. And again, mind you, if we move price up a little bit, even here a little bit above, it seems like price has broken below, because this could be considered a fake out as well too. So that's another thing that we do have to keep in mind, because we got support here, we've got support, yeah. So that would be a little bit more of a reasonable target area where we could put it. Give me 1 second here, guys. Yeah, that looks better. Yeah, so it seems like we have broken below. We retested, and now it's just kind of looking a little bit bearish. So for basically NAS 100, what I'm expecting is if we break anywhere below these lows, that's a stronger confirmation for me to look for sells. Again, if you take sells right now, it's a little bit risky, but again, it's up to you guys, whatever you like to do. Also, whatever ends up happening, we're kind of ranging anyways, so price is kind of consolidating sideways. But anything below this level structure, as long as we start seeing like a candle form something like this, and it looks super bearish, right? A red candle and it closes like this, right? Then that's when I want to get on a sell here. Wait for the candle to wick back up a little bit, and then we can get on a nice clean sell, right? you know, this would be the next kind of potential target level a little bit longer term, but that's kind of where my overall outlook is for NAS 100, guys. Let's go, guys. If you guys understood that explanation on NAS 100, guys, please smash that like button for me. Okay, we've got Samuel here. Let's take a look on Euro USD, please. Absolutely. Let's take a look at Euro USD, man. So Euro USD, we are in a downwards trend. You guys can see the trend line here. We have been trending to the downside. You know, we expected some sort of a pullback. We did have a wick rejection here, so we didn't get it as high, but it came to these these highs over here. We haven't broken this level of structure yet, so we're kind of retesting it, and it seems like it's been retesting it for quite some time. So as long as we see some sort of a nice clean push to the downside here, breaking below this level of structure, then we can expect a nice retest and a continuation to the downside. So Euro USD, again, bearish overall, but not fully 100% yet bearish until we see a strong momentum push. And then we get a retest of this level structure, and then we can get on a nice entry. Probably look at entries here, right? And then we can kind of set our stops and all that type of stuff. But we want to see price kind of do something like this for Euro USD, guys. Strong momentum, wait for the pullback, and then we can look for sells. Okay. At least on the 1 hour, I want to see this candle close bearish, but overall, I think it's going to melt, guys. You know, this could be a good entry if you want, but you just have to manage your risk and always understand that, you know, yeah, price could do anything at any given time, right? So you have to just manage your risk, guys. Yeah, overall bearish, like, you know what I mean? It's, you know, the 4 hour candle looks super bearish, guys. Even the 1 hour is looking bearish. 30-minute. I think it's just going to do what I'm telling you guys. It's going to have a strong momentum candle push to the downside. We could probably see price kind of exhaust around this level here. And then we can expect a pullback. Pretty much what I have marked up here, guys. That's what we can expect, right? So Euro USD sells. Yeah, that looks good. You guys understanding that? Samuel, you understood that explanation there? Let me know, guys, if you understood that explanation on Euro USD, guys. If you did, guys, smash that like button for me. Let's go, let's go. We got a couple new family members just joining in, guys. Welcome to La Familia. Don't forget to hit that little notification bell, guys, as more and more people just join us. That way you get notified for evening live streams like these. And then obviously we do come in the mornings, guys. 7 a.m. every day. Okay, guys. I hope you guys understood that explanation on Euro USD and what we can expect. Okay. Let me know in the chat box below, guys, if there's any other pairs you guys want me to go over here for you. Let's see how much of a range there is here, guys. So it's down 15 pips. So even right now, about 25 pips. So even here, if price were to go against you, we're talking about 12 pips, 15 pips. It's still not, yeah, it's not too bad, guys, to get in. You know what I mean? Just manage your risk. Spreads are low, guys. That's just nice. Yeah. 4 hours looking really bearish. Set my targets here, guys. So I got in on sales, guys, on Euro USD. Got in on sales on Euro USD, guys. Hey, we got Gone Fishing 211. Yo, my guy, you're gonna have to give me your real name because I feel weird saying that. Gone Fishing 211. Anyways, bro, welcome. Happy to have you here, man. I'm just hopping on the charts. Let's get it. Let's go. Okay, Visage. We've got Visage. Gold, please. Yes, we just went over gold, my friend. So we're kind of at this level here, but I'll go over it for you, no problem, quickly. So we just got in on the sells for Euro USD. It is breaking below this level of support. And again, guys, manage your risk, please. Please always manage your risk, guys. You know what I mean? This is not financial advice or anything like that. I would set my stops above here. Probably gonna set it a little bit higher. Probably anything above these highs, I'd probably want to be out of the trade anyways. It's just invalidating the trade at this point. And then I'd probably set my TP1s probably around this level here. Just gotta monitor it, guys. I probably see it reaching around 96.513. That's kind of TP1 level, because we will get a pullback. Keep that in mind, guys. Price will pull back, so you just got to make sure you manage your risk, okay? But overall direction for Euro USD has potential to continue to go down further, you know, probably down to these lows here, but we will see pullbacks. Pullbacks is normal, guys. You know, look at this pullback here, and then it continue to go down further. So that's something you do have to keep in mind, okay, guys? Usually I wait for candle close, but again, you know, price could come back up. 15-minute, we're getting some sort of retracement, could come back up. So it is what it is. Manage your risk, guys. Overall, not my ideal type of trade that I'd take, but it is a breakout below this level of structure, so you have to keep that in mind, guys. I like to always wait for the retest, but again, always manage your risk. Let's go. Let's take a look at gold again. We had a member that was asking about gold. Again, gold overall, basically we're kind of at this level of structure here for gold, and we were expecting gold actually to it is a major level of support. You guys could see it here, guys. Look, support, right? Resistance, support, and then price is pretty much retesting this level right here. So I can expect gold to kind of range potentially around this level here, okay? Or if gold breaks below and we continue to get sells on gold, which is going to be, you know, like I said, you know, gold after a strong push like this, like we saw a nice strong push, guys. This is a long push, guys. Look at this strong push all the way down. This over 400 pips, guys, to the downside, right? And we were able to profit even on Sunday, guys. We took a gold trade. It went over 156 pips, guys. Live, I did it on my live stream, guys, absolutely free. And I just shared with you guys this knowledge. And I said, guys, I'm looking at gold sales. We got in, we got our money, we got out, right? So there's lots of great opportunities, but I feel overall, to be honest with you guys, we need some sort of exhaustion, especially when price comes down like this. We need a break. We can't just milk. Price needs to take a break. We can't just, you know what I mean? Like gold can't just be oversold, right? You know what I mean? And I feel it is at this point, like short-term wise, right? I'm just talking short-term. So we need to kind of see what ends up happening, at least a range. We look at the left hand side, at least after a strong push like this, look what price did, right? Range, and then it melted back down, but then price came back up, right? So we're kind of in that level area where, hey, price has given us that strong bearish momentum, but we need to exhaust, right? And so I'm expecting probably gold to range here for quite some time, and then maybe see it continue to break below, or if we see a strong momentum push to the downside, then we can look for a retest and get it on sales, right? So that's kind of what my outlook is on gold right now, guys. And this is the 4-hour time frame. Even if we do the 1 hour, it doesn't really matter at this point. Again, we're just kind of at this major level of structure. Yes, if we look at the daily, we are looking at you know, just we are in a downwards trend for gold, right? But again, like if you look closely here on the, even on the downwards, like, you know, downwards trend I have here, we can expect still gold to continue to come back up and at least retest this level here, which is a resistance area here, right? So we could get a pullback, right? And so that's something that we just have to be aware of, guys, where gold could come back up to these highs and retest these highs over here, right? So let's keep that in mind for gold, guys. That's kind of my overall bias. You guys know either way. I'll keep you guys in the loop. I will let you know what I'm looking at. Oh, shoot. We got USD JPY crossing. Perfect. Holy crap. That scared the schnittles out of me, man. Okay, so USD JPY is crossing above. I had my notification push, so that's good. Scared the crap out of me, guys. So we got that push above. Pretty much what I'm expecting now is probably a potential. Again, let's not hop in. Let's not just get to you know what I mean? We always have to, as traders, you know, cool down, right? Remember psychology, right? We don't want to just get in on a trade impulsively. Okay, look, we're breaking back in. So boom, that's it. We're still continuing in the range, right? Let's keep it calm. Let's continue to just stick with our plan. You know what I mean? Same with our Euro USD trade, Euro USD, right? Let's stick with our plan. If price goes in our favor, great. We made some pips. If price comes back up, which is a possibility, then it is what it is. But we're not really risking that much. It's only 15 pips. I'm even like me. If I see already price come up around this level here at like 96,907, I'm out. You know, I'm taking my money, close. That's it, done. I'm not gonna risk. I'm not gonna put too much money on the table, guys. You know what I mean? So remember, what the goal too as traders, guys, is also get our money, get our pips, and try and get out as soon as possible. Okay, this is straight gold, guys. I'm telling you. What you want to do is once you're in profit, even if you're like 10 pips in profit, move your stop loss to entry, and you want to always, even if it's a trade that's not going to go in your favor, manage your risk as much as possible, right? So I'm monitoring Euro USD right now at this point. I'm letting it do its thing. But like I said, if I see it get close to a stop loss and it starts pulling back up, it's just not, you know what I mean? That's where I manage my risk. I'm like, okay, you know what? That's it. Take my loss. Boom. That's it. And typically we want to keep that loss very minimal, right? You know what I mean? I typically, like I said, I do 50.50 lots, or I do a full lot. If I'm really, really confident in the trade, I'll do 2 full lots, right? But right now, like for example, trades that I'm not so like fully, I do a half a lot, right? Which is 0.50. And then that's it, you know, take a loss. Okay, you lost 40, 50 bucks. Boom, that's it. You managed your risk. You didn't blow your account, or you didn't, you know, lose $200-300, right? You know what I mean? On a trade, just because you're hoping that it goes in your direction, right? Sometimes price won't go in the direction that you expect it to, and you have to always understand that, right? As traders, it's all about probabilities, okay, guys? So let's continue on here, guys. We've got, just hopping on the charts. Okay, gold. I hope you guys understood the explanation on gold, guys. If you did, smash that like button for me, guys. Really do appreciate it. Chris, okay, there we go, Chris. Let's get it, bro. We've got Samuel. Thanks, sure, Pedro. Perfect. Okay, thanks, bro. Okay, perfect. Awesome, guys. That is awesome. I hope you guys are understanding that explanation there, and I hope you're getting more clarity, which is the most important thing, guys. I just want you guys to get more clarity and more familiar with the charts and stuff like that. So with Euro USD, again, we have broken below, which is good. However, we could expect price to create a wick, maybe. Could be a possibility, guys. You know what I mean? Sometimes price fakes out, right? We get that strong bearish candle on the 4-hour, but this candle could start wicking back up, right? And then we're just stuck back into this range, right? So again, typically with my type of trades that I like, I always like to wait for confirmation, right? That's why we don't just get in impulsively, but always manage your risk, guys. Always manage your risk. See, this got notified me right away, but unfortunately we're still back into this range. So again, we just got to wait it out and see what ends up happening, guys, for that trade here. Let's take a look at oil. Oil pulled back exactly what we were expecting for oil. And as you guys could see, we kind of created this some sort of a double top formation here. Probably on the higher time frames, it looks like a nice clean double top. Yeah, we got a nice clean double top on the 30 and the 1 hour. And oil did end up going down exactly as we expected, which is awesome. It is what it is. We weren't able to get on sells, but just kind of, it's always nice to be able to see your analysis play out, which is good, because then that helps you guys, especially those of you that are just starting out. It gives you more confidence, you know what I mean, in your plan. It gives you more confidence in your entire setup, right? So welcome to all the new family members, guys. Appreciate you guys very, very much. Also, guys, people that are just new or joining in, guys, make sure, stop what you're doing right now and make sure you guys join the Telegram group, guys. Click the link below to join our free Telegram group, guys. We have an amazing community of traders in that Telegram group, guys. So don't miss out on that joining that amazing community. Yeah, let's continue on here, guys. Gonna be calling it a night soon, guys, because we have to wake up. I have to wake up at 6 in the morning for the live streams. So I think I'm gonna call it a night, guys. I think that's pretty much good for tonight. And then we'll take a look. Oh, look at this USD Cad. We got a breakout above. So USD Cad was ranging for quite some time. Let's kind of clear the charts here because it's kind of choppy and messy. So USD Cad, it seems like we finally got a break above this level here. This is kind of the bottom of the range. It seems like this was kind of like a slight fake out here. Okay. Looks like we got a break above. This is the 4-hour time frame, by the way. So it is quite significant. So we could expect some sort of a pullback back to this level structure and a continuation to the upside. Okay, that's kind of my overall bias for USD CAD. We'll see what ends up happening. This pullback, okay, we have to get a rejection of this level structure here. If price fails to reject this level structure, then this area here becomes another fake out similar to this and similar to this, okay? Wick rejections, that's fine. But I mean, price, when it comes up like this, then it pulls back down and then it just melts back into the range, then it's a fake out. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Like we could try and sell, but you don't know if price is going to continue to go higher, right? So it's risky. So, you know, you can start waiting for bearish candles to form, then you can, you know, probably get on the pullback, but always manage your risk, guys, okay? Always manage your risk. And this is kind of what we're looking at, overall outlook on USD CAD. Odd CAD, so we got a nice strong momentum exactly as we were expecting. Look at this, guys. Look at my lines, guys. Look at where price actually stopped, and then look, I'm expecting price to come back up here, odd CAD, for a continuation to the downside. So we'll see what ends up happening, guys, and see if price does end up pulling back to this level structure. We'll see. Odd JPY, this trade went exactly as predicted. Look at our target levels down over here. There's about a 200 pip range, but price ended up going much further than we thought, at about 101 pips. So that is amazing, guys. I'm gonna move this back up because we didn't catch that amount of pips. I only always leave in the charts what we catch. I don't want to be leaving something and making it look like we caught 100 pips because we didn't. This was about 54 pips, okay? That's kind of our target level that we had there anyways. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna call it a night. Appreciate you guys joining. Thank you so much, guys. If you guys are new, guys, please do not forget to hit that notification bell, guys. You get notified every single time we're live, so you get notified when we're on these live streams in the evenings. As you guys know, we're here every single day, Monday to Friday, guys. Let's get it. Look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. and I will catch you guys until next time. Thank you so much, guys, for joining in, and appreciate you all very much. Bye for now.